Yeah.
It's time again. We out here doing that thing, and then we here, but then they took it out and they got rid of it. And it really doesn't make any sense why, but they did it anyway. What are you doing that for? It really doesn't make much sense, because you could have just left it in there, and then now it wouldn't even be an issue if it was just the way that it was.
All right. So we are going to do mutated eviction notice. What's up, guys? How's your life? How's it going? How's your mama? How's your dad? How's your life? How's your siblings? How's your... All right, this is still going on, so that's good. Nice. All right, cryo pistol is not cutting it. Damn, it's pretty tanky, dude. Okay. Oh, we're in a camp loadout. That's why he's tanky. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. Yep. Like, hey, that's not doing much damage at all. Oh, camp loadout. How about we get out of the camp loadout? Switch to the trio loadout, because that one's got gun fu on it. Oh yeah, mutated party packs. And it's double XP. And there's Minerva. And it's Gold Rush. Got a lot of stuff right now. Sick. Nice. La 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 la. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Kind of thankful that that was a eviction notice mutated too, because it gave us more time to actually get there and do the dang thing. So that's good. That's good that it was what it was. How's everybody doing? So we're gonna do some XP stuff. Probably gonna do some raids. Probably gonna do some Guardian runs, since for whatever reason they're getting rid of the pipe. Why you get rid of pipe though? That's the real question. What is the point of getting rid of the pipe? You didn't change anything else about the Guardian except getting rid of the pipe for us to stand on. Why? Really weird. At least with the other weird changes that you guys make, it can just kind of be chalked up as you're just oblivious to what the fans want, right? You're just not listening, you're not reading comments, you're just in your own world. But when you make that specific change, it shows that you're really paying attention, first off. Secondly, out of all the things that you were paying attention to, for you to notice that, meaning you had to notice all the other terrible bugs and everything else that needed to get fixed and all the things that we actually wanted, you said, nah, we don't need any of that stuff. We're noticing the bugs. We're noticing the things that you guys do, the things that you like, the things that you don't like, because we were able to notice that you're standing on the pipe to shoot the Guardian, but we're not going to change any of that other stuff. We're just going to get rid of the pipe. And that's it. On Earth. Man, that is good stuff. That makes pretty much no sense, but in a way, because it's Bethesda, it kind of does. Anyway, let's go ahead and get loaded into this game, right? Go ahead and get loaded into this game right here. And we're going to see what it's all about. All right. Looks like we're out of something. Okay. We're out of all of our serums. Okay. What else are we out of? All of our food. Okay. You need some tasty squirrel stew also, or some toxic goo. Yeah. It's weaseling time. Hello, Carl. What is up? Nocty Beer. The Ghoul Gun makes me go nuts for Slocum's Donuts. A nice little rhyme there. Ghoul Gun makes me go nuts for Slocum Donuts. Wow. Appreciate that resub for 7 months in a row. 9 total. Dang. Y'all over here just racking up. Well, you got the 6-month badge, right? You should be getting a 9 or 12th month badge at some point, if that's what you're trying to do. Lokar, what's up, bud? Cactus Man. Damn! Damn, I ain't seen that name in a minute, dude. What the heck? Gosh darn. Where you been at? Actually, you were online a minute ago, or earlier, weren't you? Dang, dude. Dang, dude. Wait, can we not put that there? The pistol is so damn nice to fire, especially shot in super reunions. It's a reunion. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Prophecy has been fulfilled. That's awesome. Good to see you again. What you been up to? Huh? Where you been at? Reinstall for the new update. Oh, okay, so you hadn't played in a minute, huh? Been a hot minute since you played last. Kinda, sorta, same. Kinda, sorta, same. Just kind of stopped playing for a while. Well, started working a lot more, and that's going to take priority, of course. But actually, we want this, that, and this. I'm going to switch to camp build for a minute. I'm going to put all these bobbleheads back. We're going to put those serums up for sale. Inert flux, who cares? We'll drop all this flux. I'm doing, was doing some raids earlier to try to get used to playing this dang game again. Got a lot of stuff here. Huh. Probably don't need that many fusion cores. 41? Soundbites. Soundbites aren't coming through. These? Sounds like it's working on this end. That one. Oh, that's weird. Everything's normal audio-wise, looks like. Yeah, the Cactus Man, when he played that that soundbite, it came through okay. At least on this end. Your builds are all messed up. Oh yeah. That's right. Dang, that's right. It's been a long time since you might have been on last. Yeah, they moved a whole bunch of stuff around. A lot of that stuff doesn't even it's pretty much all completely different for the most part. Clean out stash, checking out the changes. Didn't hear the sound bits either. Nor the game sound? What? Sound? That is really strange. Oh, you know what it was? OBS updated earlier. But that's really weird that you guys wouldn't even hear the sounds come through. Well, that works. Huh. That's a new one. That seems like a Twitch problem. Hold on, maybe it's not. Why would that not work either, though? No. Huh. Is it on YouTube also? YouTube's having the same issue? Looks like it. Sounds like it. So OBS did an update earlier. I don't ever update OBS, and this is why. Try that. Okay. Yeah, OBS updated earlier and it changed settings around for whatever reason. So, really dumb. That's why you should just never update it. Why is that even a thing? Why did you change the audio? Why is the video settings, the stream settings, everything else is the same except you turned the desktop audio off? Why? 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 No! Oh, I didn't play him though. There it is. Off to a great start. You can hear the game now. Demons come, ladies and gentlemen. Mystery is upon us. Oh, is that what you guys want? You want a dang MSA? You want an MSG stream? You want a dang MSG stream? That's fine. We can do that. Oh. Nuka's favorite that he can never use because it's too expensive. All right. Well, it looks like we're back. So, anywho, Cactus Man, when was the last time you played? Hail to the king, baby. Blow it out your ass. You suck. Hail to the king, baby. Right? That's a lot different than this one, right? This one's just really weird, like really low down here, right? Duke Nukem is more just it's it's a lot of that. Yeah. Balls of steel, right? Right before the Ghoul launch. Holy crap. Dude. Yeah, none of your loadouts are going to look the same. They're all different. Everything changed. Heavy gunner cards are gone. Two-handed, one-handed melee cards are gone. A lot of crap got moved around into different spots. Dude, nothing is the same. Literally. Dang. It's all crazy different. At least the benefit of not playing that long and then coming back in is there's a whole lot of new stuff to figure out. And you get a whole new map expansion with new quests and side quests and events and main quest on Tuesday. So at least that's a benefit of not playing for so long. When you come back, there's a lot of new stuff. Even though all your builds are messed up and you're going to have to redo all of them. Conrad, what's up, bud? I can't use it because it costs too much. This is discrimination to poor people. You ever watch a at Metal Weasel stream hoping for ASMR, yet you get sounds of groggy super mutants instead? That's what it's like to drive a Ford F-150. Okay. Is it?
A lot of people have tried to figure out what makes Bush's baked beans taste so darn good. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
You ever watch a Metal Weasel stream hoping for ASMR, yet get the sounds of groggy super mutants instead? That's what it's like to drive a Ford F-150. Ooh. Ouch. That's what you get for driving a squatted truck. Ooh. Oh, the more I get you, the stranger is away. Why did that not show up there? Okay, so it shows up here. Hold on a sec. We need to change this. We need to put that in here. All right. Now, this should work. There it is. I'm so ready to get back into Fallout. Wow. What? No way. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. Believe it when see it. See it never. Because Fallout, not Dune. Whole new Discord, no play Fallout, only Dune. Sand Dunes, Dune sleeping DLC, whatever the game's called. No Fallout, dude, Dune, because Dune make new Discord. Dune. Dune make new, bringing a bunch of Duners to the game. They've started already? What? You know what's crazy is dude, what is going on with OBS right now?
This is Dane Rogers with an automated alert. An unknown dangerous creature.
That was weird. It's almost like OBS is glitching. It's flashing like one frame of a previous scene that we were switching back and forth to. And see, look at it. It just did it again, and it's actually showing up on stream. Never update OBS. Whatever you guys do, never do it. Anyway, but no, Nuka, that's something that you've always been really good at, is bringing a lot of people together and getting them to follow you and be the leader, and having them do things. Like getting together a community and all you guys doing things together, right? That's one of your superpowers. So it makes sense that you created a whole nother Discord around Dune, got a whole bunch of people to join you there, and then now all those people are also going to follow you to Fallout. It makes sense. Not too many people can pull that off. Where's it at? Okay. Apparently, this camera is bugging out. Apparently, that's a thing that happens now. OBS, what is your problem? So Dune is taking over. Yeah. She got really into it for, well, still is. Not for you. Yeah, Locar, did you play it and just not like it? Or you just never gave it a shot, or not your thing? You need to build that as meta in the new update. Try the Ghoul Don Pedro pistol build. Oh, so Dune. Oh, yeah. FAFO runs our... And we have the largest guild. You should see your... How many people are in a guild? Or how many people can be in a guild? Sounds cool, but I'm saying human same. Dune sleeping DLC, whatever the game's called. Whole new Discord, no play Fallout, only Dune. Sand dunes, Dune sleeping DLC, whatever the game's called. No Fallout, dude, Doom, because Dune make new Discord. Like a Pied Piper of video games, Nuka is. Yeah, pretty much. You want that on your gravestone? Played it for 100 hours. It wasn't for you. Fair. Okay. You gave it a shot, though. 100 hours is definitely enough time to figure out if it's your kind of vibe or not. At least you gave it a shot. Yeah, that was a really good clip. Noctua is our supreme clip maker. Let's figure out what's going on with this camera. This is this is pretty interesting. This is pretty crazy, how this is just not working. Guys, never... Oh, that looks great. Whatever you guys do, just never update OBS. Just don't ever do it. It's not worth it. What even is this? Oh, there we go. Welcome back. Ah! Ha!
Pisses me off. This pisses me off.
Well, OBS can update, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't. Did you see the title for that clip? Nope. Didn't read it. Attention span too short. Already forgot. Dick stuck in toaster. How did that get there? Who knows? Catch a fish in the Savage Divide region. No. Absolutely not. Not happening. No!
Blow it out your ass.
Nope. Absolutely not happening. But the other option is collect soap. Why did you back us into this corner like this? 2 fish or 2 soap? No. Scrap 10 aluminum. All right. Kill a Mirelurk queen. All right. But fish or soap?
No! God, please, no!
Welcome. This was not the right scene to go to. But we're here anyway. So while we're here, let us have a conversation. No. All right. Well, at least we have, what is this? Complete an event in the Toxic Valley region. Okay. At least we got that. This is what happens when you eat the Baja Blast pie from Taco Bell. There's a Baja Blast pie. Please stop. Please don't ever do that again. Please don't eat that. Can you imagine eating that and buying that? Is that an actual thing? Hold on a minute. Is that an actual thing? The title of this is from Taco Bell's website. The Mountain Dew Baja Blast Pie is finally here. What do you mean is finally here? Nobody asked for this. Nobody was anticipating this forbidden dessert. What is this? The wait is over. Who was waiting for this? The Mountain Dew Baja Blast Pie is finally here. Originally previewed at the Live Moss Live 2024, a fan-fueled legend is crashing Thanksgiving at the rarest dessert of the season, available for a limited time starting November 6th. What? Get this out of here, dude. God, nobody cares. Oh my God. Please stop with the cookies. Oh my God. All right, well, whatever. You guys are just going to deal with it. Fans, your obsession is now Friendsgiving ready. Mountain Dew Baja trademark pie drops November 6th for a limited time only. TLDR. Mountain Dew Baja Blast Pie makes its nationwide debut this Thursday, November 6th, available for a limited time only. Fans who act fast will get endless bragging rights, as the Mountain Dew Baja Blast Pie is one of Taco Bell's most exclusive fan launches of all time. Giving fans another way to savor the flavor, select Live Moss Cafe locations will be serving up a handcrafted milkshake Baja Blast pie chiller beverage. What? Handcrafted milkshake like Mountain Dew Baja Blast pie chiller beverage. What in the absolute word vomit hell is going on right now? Mountain Dew Baja Blast pie assets? Oh, dude, there's a download for this. They just yours by a slice of dog. Who would eat this? If you eat this, go to therapy. All right. If you spent money on this and you eat this, please hire a therapist. Get medicated. Start a self-improvement routine. All right. We're here for you. Look, everybody's got their thing. Everybody's got their own problems, but we're here to help you get through this. Doc, what? Oh, that looks disgusting. You know what? Maybe this isn't too far-fetched of an idea, right? People have been consuming root beer floats, Coca-Cola floats for a long time, which is where you just take a glass of Coca-Cola and you put some ice cream in it. All right, you know what? Fair. This isn't too much different. But still, what? What? This is what happens when stoners are given marketing and menu rights. Yeah, you're right. The crazier thing about this too is it wasn't just marketing. This had to pass multiple people, multiple departments to get greenlit to be able to sell to consumers. I mean, they had to do an extensive amount of work for this. Doc, what is this? What is this? Look at this. What in the... This is the forbidden frisbee. If you eat this, please seek help. Not just because diabetes is right on its way. Okay? That's not the only reason.
Diabetes.
That's because you have mental problems. Not only do you have health problems because of the insane spike in blood sugar levels and insulin and Either if you're not type 2 diabetes yet, you're definitely going to be pre-diabetic at some point soon. And then you go to the doctor and your doctor says, hey man, you're one Snickers bar away from being type 2 diabetes. Please never eat the Baja Blast pie ever again. Or you're going to be eating insulin the rest of your life. Or not eating insulin, whatever. Anyway. Oh, y'all. Wow. That looks like something from Fallout. It does look like something from Fallout. This looks like a normal pie that got irradiated. This looks like radiation flavor. That's what this looks like. It's perfectly preserved pie reskin. Yeah, this is what happens when you buy a perfectly preserved pie Atom Shop skin. This is what it looks like. Okay, but you want to try it? Ooh, ouch. Probably shouldn't have typed that out loud. One bite won't give me the Beatus Weasel. You sure about that? It's the toxic goo variant. That is, wow. You know what? One bite, we'll try it. But, you know, we'll give you the pass on one singular bite. One bite only. That's it. You take any more bites after that, there's a problem. We give you a pass on that, though. But that's about it. That's all you get a pass on. You take any more bites than that, you are, you probably got a mutation that you didn't know about. You thought you had starch genes on, but then now all of a sudden you've got unstable isotope procking all over the place. How did this get here? It's because you ate the forbidden Baja Blast perfectly preserved pie. $60 grams of sugar. Oh, that's what we forgot to look up. We forgot to look up the nutrition facts for it. You know, them nutrition facts are gonna be heckin' something. Oh yeah, we gotta look those up. We definitely gotta look those up. All right, let's get in our Hellcat Overeaters Endurance Sentinels Aegis. All right, start it. Start it.
Today keeps the ghouls away. I wish.
That smells terrible.
Okay, everyone. Today.
All right, he did start it. Wow, that was close.
Some of you in those tunnels gathering goods, and some up here guarding the stash on my crew. Don't expect a reward if my people.
Oh, we're in a camp loadout. Just kidding. At last clip, the dick and toaster. What is this? Dick stuck in toaster. How did that get there? Who knows? That's it. That's the clip. What did we need to come in here for? Camp loadout. Did you ever figure out how Onslaught was supposed to work? Yeah, Onslaught's really good. Yep. At the very minimum, if you don't do the bullet storm thing or any other damage cards, Onslaught. Absolutely. With Furious as the first star of the weapon. What is going on? Why are all of them dying? All right. Well, we were gonna... What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that on screen right now, dog? What? Everybody, yeah, everybody. Look at this fat, tanky, old dang Powell. Oh, look at that. Wait, hold on. We gotta... Isn't that who this is? Okay, yeah, that is the equipment supervisor. Whoa, dude! Jeez! Alright, those done from over there. Here's Johnny. What's in here? Okay, some cool stuff. Hey, look who it is! Ah! Dang, dude, look at that! Never thought you would ever play this game ever again. Look like we lost you to Dune forever. Alright, now we get to actually take mobs out. Hours, you needed a break. 5,000 hours of Dune? Oh, you had 5,000 in Fallout, 2,000 in Dune. I was about to dog. That would have been nuts if you already had 5,000 in Dune. Man, give your computer a rest, dude. That thing is gasping for some break. Yeah, 5,000 in Fallout. That makes more sense. Oh, what you rocking, a commando build too? Okay. Whoa. Oh. Don't do it. This isn't even an assassin's. This isn't even an assassin set. Don't do it. All right. Oh, whoa. Okay, hold on. Let's go back. Y'all be talking about Onslaught and stuff. And you ever figure out how Onslaught works? Yeah, it's amazing now. Entering an event with a camp loadout. Never failed. Mark, who is doing this? Oh. Just playing some Fallout. What are you guys doing? Just playing some Fallout. Just playing some Fallout. What are you guys doing? Hanging out? Well, that's pretty cool. Oh, all right. Let's see. What'd you guys say? You guys said a bunch of stuff. Does Onslaught worker make? Don Pedro pistol uses Onslaught with reverse stack. Is that the rolls on the Pedro pistol? Is Furious? Is a Furious 1-star and Pounders 4-star stacks. Pounders is melee. Pounders is for melee. Unless they changed it. You must be pinpointers. It seems like a weapon roll pairing then. Auto melee got super nerfed hard. The Shredder did. The Shredder got it the hardest for sure, but it needed that because the Shredder was... No, just that shit had to go. People are gonna be pissed off at that, but it had to go. Deuces. It was fun while it lasted to be able to solo a Scorch Beast Queen by yourself, but yeah, it was a bit too much. But the auto axe is still really good. And actually, the fire attachment on the auto axe does more dot per second than the poison now. So you have a couple options there for what you want to use with that. But yeah, if you want to run auto melee, you would want auto axe. Oh, you don't like auto melee. Okay, well, never mind. Should have read the next comment. Plasma caster seems to be best of the moment with science perks and other perks. Usually like your plasma caster. Yeah, that's cool. Then you would for sure want to run reverse onslaught. So regular onslaught would be this, and this. And then when you have Furious as the first star of the weapon, you would get 21 max stacks. You want to use regular onslaught for fast firing weapons. If you're using the plasma caster, you would keep these 3. And then you would add in... Wait a minute. Oh. We got an animated card. Then you would add in this. So this would increase it to 30 total stacks. but they would build up over time, and then when you fire, you consume them. So if you're going to run the plasma caster, you want to run reverse onslaught, which would be, it would look like this. You would have this one, this one, this one, and this one for the plasma caster. That would give you range damage to close enemies, reload speed, and ranged weak spot damage. So that's what's cool about Onslaught, is it doesn't just increase damage, it increases weak point damage, close damage, and it increases reload speed. So yeah, have those just, at minimum, have these 4 cards for the plasma caster. And that will, that'll get you going in the right direction. All right, that is mutated eviction notice. So we are definitely jumping into that. Don't need friendly fire because that's done. We do want happy-go-lucky though, so we can get that 18 luck from Nuka-Cola Dark. But we are cumbered. Going on. Scrap the stuff. Why are you acting this way? Oh wait, it's Project Paradise. Never mind. Rest in peace to your shredder. Yep. Yep. Rip VATS. Yeah, VATS got nerfed for sure a lot. Cactus Man. Cards like this, awareness. Well, can't see him right now at the moment, but this, if you're going to be doing a lot of VAT stuff, especially with the plasma caster, you definitely want awareness and you want high perception. Because yeah, VATS, it's a lot harder to hit accurately in VATS now than it was before you played last time, and that decreases your DPS because you're not hitting as many shots. So the Anto 001, what's up? Did they fix the ricochet eating up stack? Not sure. From the reverse? Not sure. Do any fellow reverse onslaught users have an answer to that? Oh yeah, you also can't hit through targets anymore in VATS. So if the target is, if you're trying to aim for the fusion core, for instance, on the other side of the enemy, it's going to be 0% unless it's actually in visible range. Which, lore-wise, probably makes a little bit of sense, but it's not good for us as far as doing more damage is concerned. But alright, they got a few minutes before that experiment starts, so we're gonna change this loadout a little bit. It sleeps when you sleep. Need your help with the build, actually. Oh, for commando build? Yeah, we can work on that if you want. If you're gonna be on for a bit. Being deleted. For caravans. 66 supply. That probably is not going to buy anything. Reading here, so you tell me I can just use all the melee weapons with a melee build now? Kind of. So, a lot of the melee stuff got changed to... There's no more perk cards that just base two-handed damage, or that just increase two-handed damage, or that just increase one-handed. It's all based on... Most of it's based on doing more damage if the target is bleeding, which doesn't really apply to the auto axe much. But you can still run a super high strength build and do really well with, because a lot of those melee weapons, the base damage got buffed. So a few days ago. Customized legendaries. Just need Furious. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing too, Mr. Cactus Man, with Furious and Onslaught stacks is if you have a weapon that does dot damage, you don't want to use Furious. So the Holy Fire, for instance, does 412 dot damage, at least right this second. 412 for 9 seconds. Furious first star does not increase dot damage. It only increases base damage. So don't put Furious on your Holy Fire or any other weapon that has dot. You can still run full Onslaught. It's just going to go up to 11 stacks and not 20, which is fine. It's still going to give you more damage. But you definitely want that dot damage, especially with the Holy Fire this season, because they nerfed the base damage and buffed the dot damage. So you definitely don't want to use Furious with this. Now, a great scenario where you want to use Furious is something that does not have dot damage, like the Gauss minigun. This is a great thing to use it on. So if it has dot damage, don't use Furious, use something else. If it does not have dot damage, use Furious. Yeah, you want it to load up and gain stacks between slow melee swings or with a slow firing weapon like the plasma caster. So that's where reverse onslaught would be great. Yes, for sure. Absolutely. And then consume them with striking hits. Yep. That's how it's supposed to work. Yeah, the second star and even the third star option, so third star lucky hit, which increases VAT critical chance. If you have that third star on a weapon with 40 luck, that'll crit every other shot. That was the other thing too, Mr. Cactus Man, that they changed, is it's a lot harder to crit every second shot now. The minimum requirement to do that as far as luck is concerned is way higher than it was. Take it from that caravan. Yeah, make sure you complete the caravan quest. That's a good point, to get all that gold bullion if you haven't done that yet. Gonna get these buffs, and then we're gonna jump in that event. Hey, oh, you got a full team. Okay. You wanna combine forces. Kick somebody. Who else we got in here? Noctua also. What's up, dude? Yeah. It sucks, but it is what it is. The benefit to that is if you plan on not critting every other shot, it gives you more options to use something else. So for instance, the only magazine that people were using was Tesla 9. Well, if you're not critting every other shot, Tesla 9 doesn't make as much sense. So now there's options to use other different magazines instead. So instead of just pretty much being only limited to using one magazine, now you can use a different one, right? Like Live and Love 2, which just gives 5% damage across the board for everything. Or the Guns and Bullets magazine that increases damage against robots, right? So if you want to farm the Guardian, you could use that magazine and get 15% damage. That might make a little more sense if you're not critting every other shot. So it is what it is. I mean, it's just That's one of those things that people freak out about at first, and then it doesn't really even matter all that much. Honestly. I mean, it does, but we still play. A lot of people probably didn't. Bulletstorm is stupid. I mean, that's what that is. Bulletstorm is dumb. But Bulletstorm should not exist. It doesn't make sense. They made things way more complicated than it needed to be. They should have just kept all of the heavy gunner cards the same. Maybe you buffed or nerfed the damage. They should have kept all the two-handed cards the same, the one-handed cards the same, because that's pretty much how it is in every other Bethesda game. Right? In Skyrim, if you want to get stronger with your two-handed weapons, you level up two-handed weapons, right? That simple. You want to get better at one-handed and block, you level those up. It makes sense. There was no need to change it, but they did, so whatever. But this is another good option for a Gauss minigun because of the nerf to VATS. VATS Enhanced is actually useful now, like Noctua was saying, because you get a 50% chance to hit. That's essentially increasing your damage output because more of your shots are landing, and then Lucky Hit, get 15 plus 15 bonus VATS critical charge. This will help you to crit a lot more frequently. So if you have Lucky Hit as a 3rd star and 40 luck, you'll crit every other shot. So it has changed a little bit. The VATS nerf, it's not that it needed to happen because nobody's really asking for it. Of course, nobody really asked for any nerfs, but it doesn't really make sense. But long term, kind of looking at it now, it's actually a pretty reasonable change because VATS in this game makes the game way too easy. Absolutely. So even with them nerfing VATS, it's still too easy. So it probably should have got knocked down a peg and made it a little bit more difficult to do so much damage all of the time. But whatever. That's probably a hot take of an opinion. Build tab open. You know what you can do? Heavy hitter card. Power attacks. Oh, yep. Which one is that? Melee weapons deal 25% power attack damage. No power tools. Yeah, that one's good. It'd be way too good if they let it work on the auto act, but whatever. I mean, the auto axe is still really good. This is a full heavy gunner build with zero melee cards, and it still rips through mobs. Super easy. lot of the enemies got buffed too.
Now complete. All results have been submitted to Project Paradise for ongoing analysis.
There you go. What do you got? Zing, bang, boom. Bada bam. What are y'all doing over here? Look at this. Look at this.
Someone was thumbs downing me. What the fuck did I do?
You never know.
I'm the only reason.
You never know. Big up power tax. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of cool cards that increase your damage if the target is bleeding. So they changed that around. Pretty sure they added bleed dot to some weapons. They also boosted dot overall for most weapons. So if you have any kind of a traditional melee weapon that has any kind of bleed damage, you could experiment with that also. Potentially do a lot more damage. That's the route you want to go.
Still dark. I wonder if my internal clock is malfunctioning too.
All right. Put some of that stuff away. Some of that stuff away. Some of that stuff away. Let's get some more stuff, boys, huh? Yeehaw, dude. Big honkin' yeehaw. A fire dock card. Fire dock? What is that? Are you talking about this? Maybe. Well, this is also a good one too. So, each impairment your target has. So, an impairment counts as any type of dot damage. So if the target is bleeding, poisoned, fire, etc. If the target is frozen, or if the target is crippled. Each one of those that the target has, you get plus 10 damage to that target. Now, a crippled limb counts as 1. 2 crippled limb counts as 2. So if the target has 4 crippled limbs, you're going to do 40% extra damage against him. And if he's poisoned on top of that, now you're going to do 50. And then if he's frozen, now you're going to do 60. So this is a really good card. Almost always anything that you're attacking is going to have some type of one of those impairments. So at the very least, you're probably going to get a solid 10% damage across the board. Especially if you compare or pair this with something like Scattershot, where 20% of your damage is dealt to the rest of the limbs. So now more limbs are getting crippled, therefore you do more damage, right? From Deal Sealer. Especially if you're using something like Thorn or Strangleheart. Okay, this person is spending a lot of money. You're going to do even more damage because they're going to have that poison dot on them. This is also pairs really well with Easy Target. If your enemy's crippled, you just do 75% more damage to them, which is massive. So they put a lot of emphasis with melee weapons on bleed damage, and then they put a lot of emphasis on crippling for some reason. They should have just kept it the way that it was, but whatever. Dang, we're already back up to 21k. Pyrotechnic, yeah, okay. Yep, so pyrotechnician, cryologist, and science. Those got changed. So all the science cards got changed. And those, yeah, those are pretty self-explanatory. Science will boost anything that does energy damage. So even science will not boost this ballistic damage from the Gauss Mini, but it will boost the second energy damage from the Gauss Mini. So science is a pretty good card, even if you don't have super high intelligence. Yeah, it is a strange choice. Interesting, to say the least. Alright, oh, we got load bearing? Oh, dude. Lokar's favorite. Purple of Super Mutant's head. Alright, we need to change this loadout first.
Serve and protect.
We're gonna change this. Definitely gonna take 2 points out of that and then max out perception. So we want to have Deal Sealer. So this loadout is for the trio, the third stage of the raid. So this is to take out the 3 Epsilon trio guys that spawn, and also the floating Eyebots. So because there's a lot of mobs and a lot of enemies to take out, we've got Adrenaline and Gung Fu on top of Onslaught. And then Gunslinger, because we're always aiming for weak spot damage. Gunslinger, also, in case you guys forgot, is multiplicative. So this is doing more than 12% damage. So this is a really good card. Because we're also hitting a lot of enemies in stage 2. And is it Strangleheart? Our third stage raid 3 trio. Okay, so this is for the trio. Assassins, Endurance, Sentinels, Rangers. Okay, so this is Strangleheart. So that's doing Poison Dot. So we want Deal Sealer, so that we always have, at minimum, 10% damage. We're not using Center Masochist because we're aiming for the weak spots. We're not going to do that. We are going to use Awareness for that. Easier to hit targets and VATs. Concentrated Fire 3. Tank Killer is great because that just adds more anti-armor all around. Tormentor is great for when the target gets crippled. Just like with Easy Target. Number Cruncher. Number Cruncher's a really good perk card too. Cactus Man. This increases damage based on the AP cost of the weapon. So the AP cost of this is 14. So that means number crunchers increasing the damage of this holy fire by 28%. Number cruncher really does a lot of work with the cold shoulder because the cold shoulder has high AP cost. So number cruncher is actually increasing this damage by 68%. And number cruncher also increases dot damage now. It doesn't just increase base damage, so it increases both base and dot damage, which is also really cool. Number cruncher is a really good card. There's only one more slot left here in perception, so we'll probably do rank 1 of Downranger, which is 10% damage to far enemies. Ooh, get ready for your melee strength taskmask. Ooh, that'll be cool. That sounds fun. Yeah, melee is definitely viable. Absolutely. A really good melee weapon, even though you can't re-roll it, is what is it? Watch Club? Or no, this Headhunter Scythe. Might be kind of hard to see because chat box is in the way, but yeah, right now, without boosting strength, without a melee build at all, it's doing 981 dot damage over 12 seconds. Bleed damage. So this would help you to proc more damage against the enemies if you were running all of those bleed cards. So that one's pretty cool. Ultrasight Terror Sword is really cool. It's got a lot of crazy dot happening also. You can't see it again because the chat box is in the way, but it's doing 1200 dot damage over 10 seconds. Bleed damage again, so your bleed damage cards would work with this, and it's doing 3400 damage over 25 seconds. So it does base damage, ballistic, base damage, poison, and then bleed and poison dot on top of that. So this one's really good. You can't change it, but this one's really cool too. The Drill Fist is sick if you prefer to go unarmed. Got bleed dot and fire dot, so that one's pretty cool. Cosmic Knife was disappointing. Hopefully they fix that. Cauterizer's pretty dumb. Auto Axe is just way better. Blunt weapons. You can do the Sheep Squatch Club or the staff and put the mods on it to increase bleed dot also. That'd be pretty cool to use.
Artisan's Corner has everything you need to make your next survival project.
Also, this is kind of a side note. This isn't oh wait, got a Nuka Dart?
Life is an adventure. Are you up to the challenge?
But they really buff the crap out of these flamer grenades. These floater grenades. The dot damage on these is nuts. 6,000 over 40 seconds. You can actually buff this way higher. I mean, this can easily get to 12, 13,000 dot damage over 40 seconds. The dot damage on this one also got buffed too. 1,100 dot damage over 4 seconds is a lot. Those are actually pretty cool to use. If you care to use grenades, those are cool options now. These used to suck and never had any use case whatsoever. But now they're pretty cool.
Are you ready for the thrill and excitement of life in a post-apocalyptic hellscape? By popular demand, this month's creative learning classes are on. Wilderness survival. Courses in crafting materials are now available.
All right, let's drop off some
Prepare for danger.
27 bobby pins. The freak. Where all those come from?
Perhaps a nice skillet or sauté pan? No. You seem like to throw it into the fire.
Oh, not sure if you know Cactus Man, but they also added a aid box if you have Fallout First, which is super convenient. If you don't have Fallout First, then no, just kidding. But this thing, you can put chems in it, just like ammo and scrap box. That's pretty cool.
Artisan's Corner is a place for creative hands-on learning, and the Wilderness Survival Experience is our most popular program yet.
Nuka, what are you doing? You want to do nukes?
Life is an adventure. Are you up to the challenge? Artisan's Corner has everything you need to make your next survival project a success.
All right. Ye nukes, ye. You have nuke cards. You has nuke cards though? Probably do. There's no way that you don't. Unless you just been slacking. All right, so this is what we're going to run right now. Again, this is the loadout for the third stage of the raid, but we're going to run it. Also, because this build is centered a little bit more around taking out mobs and multiple enemies, we also have Grim Reaper Sprint. Psychopath is great. Psychopath is, well, it's not great. It's decent. It's a little bit better now, actually, that VATS got nerfed, because you're not going to be in VATS doing as much damage anymore. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. This depends. This depends on whatever your build is, but this one's pretty decent. And then Ricochet, One Gun Army, Crit Savvy, better criticals, blah, 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 blah. Full Onslaught, regular Onslaught, Gunfu, Gunslinger. Yeah. So this is just a high damage, low defense, tanky build. All right, let's go to West Tech and get more toxic goo. You have two. Okay, I can drop you a couple more. If you want some.
You want some? Ah! You want some more?
You gonna be playing for a bit? Huh? 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 Or are you just gonna play for a couple days and not touch it for 3 months? You gonna be playing like what's going on? Huh? you guys doing over here? Huh? What are you guys doing over here? Has no ammo. You're using a shepherd's crook? You don't have any ammo? I'm gonna be here for the new season and expansion. Nice. Cool. That'd be cool if we could get a few people back on. Hell, we already got Cactus Man and you back, so that's pretty cool already. It'd be pretty crazy to see people in VC playing Fallout. Feels like that hasn't happened in a while. What's going on here? Ah, yes, goo grind. Ah, yeah. We could try Scorch Beast, Queen. Got buffed again, pretty sure. And then we could try Robots, because Robots got buffed. Either one would be super fun. I'm gonna say Queen first. Let's do a Queen first, and then let's do the Robots. And then Earl. Screw it. Run them. All your nuke sites are good too, so that's cool. Nice. Nice. Run 'em. Yes. Yes. 512 good enough. It makes sense that it would be. It got buffed. The bleed damage got buffed, and if you're running the other melee cards for bleed damage, it's going to do even more damage. Yeah. A lot of those melee weapons got buffed. Definitely since you played last. Either of you guys played Nuka and Cactus Man. Yeah, melee got buffed. Really? Really? This game, you know. Dude, who knows? No idea. Used a Psycho Buff and a Mountain Honey to try to get some more carry weight to be able to fast travel, and then it said, no, you're just gonna die instead. So, that's cool. Where are you at? Oh, you're already in this site. Oh, okay. Use already in the site. Dookie drop. Good drop. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Do a good drop. Hey! That's all woody woo. Hey, that's all woody woo. What's up, dude? Thanks for that hot follow on the twitch.com website. Thanks a lot. What's up, bud? Good to do raids with you earlier. What the hell is this?
Thank you for your cooperation.
Where do you get this? Where do you get this from? How do you get this, how do you get this tent? All right. We need to figure out real quick, super quick, what is going to be our best loadout for the queen. Because it's actually probably going to be the one that we're on, because there's going to be a lot of mobs near the queen, and that's going to let us stack a lot of damage. So we'll probably stay on the one that we're on. We still got the cold shoulder. All right, we still got the cold shoulder. That's good. We're gonna treat this kind of like we would the snake boss. We're probably gonna use that Gauss Mini instead, but we should be good. Actually, let's go ahead and switch power armors. Let us switch to our snake power armor, actually, which is full hunters and rangers, which is going to be the best option for the Scorch Beast Queen for sure. Dookie drop first. That doo-doo drop. People are gonna love it. Good runs earlier though, bud. Yeah, good to see you, man. Yeah, it was tough trying to bring the other alt in and stuff, because doing two alts on one computer, it was lagging, and so that's why there was some downtime in between restarting the Guardian again. But yeah, that was super sick. All right. All right. Queen about to get it. So this is a Union power armor set. Full Rangers, Endurance, Sentinels, Hunters. But yeah, that was good stuff though, man. Yeah. That one, we were able to do one snake where it was like a 20-second run. Both of our Gausses were just lining up. Just letting it rip. Yeah, Scorch Beast got nerfed, which is always sick to see. Because it's so much easier for everyone to do so much damage now. You kind of have to nerf the enemies if you're going to do that, or buff them if you're going to do that. And right now we're using the Gauss Mini that has Furious, VATS Enhanced, Lucky Hit, and Pinpointers. Ran out of coffee, so using candy and honey, which is not nearly as good as coffee, but he eating them crits. What do we got? We got, oh, we have no mutations. That explains some of that. Oh, he coming down. G coming down. No calibrated shocks this time. Yeah, not having stabilized is, what you smacking on, dude? Get out of here. Yeah! Ultrasight, well, rebar. Yeah, okay. Sure you did, dude. Sure you did. Oh, you're on the wrong loadout. Yeah, it happens. It do be like that. Do you run... Woody, do you run... You typically run different builds for different stages of the raid? Or you just do kind of a one size fits all raid kind of setup? Queen feels rad. Rad Queen. That wasn't the ideal setup because our mutations were shot, but you know what? Can't win them. But now we got mutation lane, Tesla Science 9, big gun. We gotta redo all the food. Does welded rebar even drop anymore? AC Squirrel Stew? Do we already have that going? Yes. Alright. Nuka, where you is? Pretty much one. Which at times was an intelligence build. Well, that's fair though. Yeah. That makes sense. It is double XP after all. Double XP! Care for it. Yeah, they did, but nerfed. There was a period there when we started playing together. What, year and a half ago? That welded rebar was really good, but then it got nerfed. It's still pretty decent, but yeah. How much goo you want? Hey, there's goo. Hey, there. Hey. 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 Hey! Hey, there's goo. Good luck on your quest to drop another nuclear device. Should probably do an expedition. Hadn't done one of those in a while. Back at camp. Guess who's back? Camp is here. Yeah, we're here. It's a camp. Alright, you doing robots, Nuka? You know what I haven't used in a while? The old winterized set. It is winter, isn't it? Technically?
Winter has come. It is here. It's finally getting cold outside, and it's causing our little testicles to shrivel up inside our body cavity.
Yeah, something like that. Ooh. Let's do this. For some reason, this camp has issues trying to swap out between different camp allies. We're just going to put regular one here, which is Yasmin. Yasmin usually just stays here.
Would you like
We're gonna leave her there, and then we're gonna switch to another camp, and then do all of our other buffs. Well, all of our ally buffs. We'll do the regular buffs here, because we're already here. There's no point to change, but we'll redo the ally buffs at a different camp. For whatever reason, this camp does not like switch between ally. Some of them just, a lot of them don't show up most of the time. Get that AP, dude. Get that AP. Get that charisma. Even though we don't need the charisma. Get that intelligence. And then get that extra 2 luck on top of the other 2 luck. Look at that. Now we got 4 extra luck because we used the wizard guy first, and then we came here, so we get 4 instead of 2 because they haven't fixed it yet. So screw them, dude. Beep, boo, boo, bop, boo, boo, bop.
Ah, man, you're taking a beep, boo, boo, bop, boo, boo, bop.
Do we have any weapon or magazines that do 15% damage against robots? Might try to use that one instead of Tesla 9 if we have it. If not, it doesn't really matter. Not that big of a deal. Either or will be fine. Even if we're not necessarily critting every other shot at the moment. Beep, boo, boo, bop, boo, boo, bop. Nah, man. You're thinking of... Beep, boo, boo, bop, boo, boo, bop. Beep, boo, boo, bop, boo, boo, bop. All right. Okay, so we've got... This is what we'll use. Full troubleshooters, rangers. For, them robots. For them robots. Lots of raid camps in this server. For a while there, you didn't really see anybody doing raids, it seemed like. But now it seems like there's a decent amount of people doing it. It's probably because they're going to change them tomorrow. Or Tuesday. Might have more people going in there and... running raids before they make the dumb changes they're going to do. You make those changes though. Why get rid of pipe? Why? I change rewards. Why? Oh, suitors mutated. All right, we can do this guardian real quick. We'll use the Furious
automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the exit in an orderly manner.
Bless you. Thank you. You're welcome. We'll use this Gauss with VATS enhanced. Isn't as necessary because we're going to be able to get 95%. So we'll switch to the weapon speed and VATS optimized with pinpointers.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
Oh wait, this is not the correct build. Dang it. Wasn't even the correct build. Whatever. Robots. That was a... Oh, okay. We were still in our stage 3 build. That's why. That's why there was gun fu and adrenaline. All right, whatever. We'll just switch it back. Darn. Darn.
This is Grafton's mayor speaking. To anyone who can hear me. Hello. Our area seems to be having a bit of a crustacean crisis. It's breeding season again, and we've got mirelurks coming out of the woodwork. They all seem to be heading toward the lake. Stop them before they can breed with the queen. Otherwise, we'll be up to our ears in mirelurks.
We still got well rested bonus for 4 minutes. We still got a scout's banner. All right, that's not. We don't have Nuka Dark, so we're not hitting 40-something luck at the moment. That's right. One more nuke card. Gotcha. Where you at? Nuke card. Drop some stuff off for this guy. he wants any of it. There you go. Bunch of stuff. Random stuff. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, wait. Wait. Ooh, we gotta get our weird robot bonus. Oh. Okay, after this. Okay, after this. Not right now. Yeah. Where is weird robot? We need weird robot bonus. Where you at? Come on. Yeah. Interfacing. Thank you. That's what we needed. 15% damage against robots. Damage reduction from robots. Exactly what we want. Bada bing, bada boom. Bingy, bingy, boom. Not going to worry about sneak damage here. It's going to be really hard to sneak in this area. So we're not going to worry about that. We'll probably switch out follow through for power armor reboot. Actually, let's switch out power armor reboot for electric absorption. Hadn't used that one in a while. And then let's do
unauthorized access to the facility detected. Authorizing defenses to eliminate intruders.
We've already got Gorilla being shared. So let's do Gun Fu. Yep. And then we've got... Yep. Ooh. Hey, calm down, dude. Where's some mobs? Don't see any mob at the moment. Some of the robots are doing absolutely no damage. And this is a really low endurance build too. Should we have Diva Sealer? Yep. Alright. Diva Sealer is good. Oh! Oh! Sucks to suck. Dead. 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 Ooh, look at that. Look at them dots. Look at them dots. 30% extra damage. And you're crippled. 40, 50% extra damage. Let it go. Let it rip. Let it rip. Keep it going. Why's it got to stop there? Huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 why'd they gotta stop there? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Give all that stuff. Yeah. Nukes are cool again. Yeah! Yeah! Robots is a good one. They got buffed too.
Give me your new card. Give me a new card. That's bait.
Go to camp. You must go to camp. You go to the camp right now or else. Go to camp. Steal your popcorn. Wow. Somebody put a junk in that. That's sick. Thanks. Get out of here. Jailbaited. Dude, look at this griefer. Look at this griefer in this lobby. Look at this absolute griefer. Dude. Up. PvP. Is Overeaters good for PvP?
Thank you. About fucking time.
Oh yeah, dude. Ah. You've been gone for 19 months. And then you come back with extra fire under your ass. The heck is the Pyrolite? Oh, that's that party pack weapon. Dude. Shh. Dude. Freak yeah. Dude, what a sick weapon. Where bench?
I should really drink water.
Forgot ammo again. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hang tight. Don't go anywhere. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Need to get some foods. Need to get some Nuka-Cola Darks. Need to get some spammable AP consumable. What's Nuki gonna do? Nuka, you gonna do all dang Earl, or you gonna do the rat? Earl or rat? Kind of amazing that all that even fit in there, but whatever. Wait. Oh, that's Prime, that's why. All right. Ramen milk. Nice. It is. Was it? Was it though? Probably. We need... Actually, we probably don't need Stingwing Stew or Tasty Squirrel Stew. Those are probably good. Cranberry Rush. Don't care about that at the moment. Do this. Don't need charisma, so we're just gonna leave that. Could spam colas. We don't have quantums, but 16. Could just spam cherries. Not as ideal as a quantum, but a lot cheaper overall. Don't need that charisma. We do want that crit damage. Oh yeah, we're gonna can those. Okay, so we don't need out either. Rolls. Anything here? Honey or candy? Don't have any honey. Cola candy. Have any coffee? Shine. You have all the sunshine. No, used all that. Okay. All right. Ain't no big deal. We'll do what we can. Focus that camera. Welcome back. Yeah, you gonna do a Earl nuke? What you gonna do again? Huh? Huh? Need to put Aegis pieces on Another character's armor. Oh, dang it. We needed to nuke a coal. Ah! 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 Whoops. Definitely forgot. Definitely forgot. Junk weasel. All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we could run Earl. Run Earl. Run. Earl needs that train ran on him. Earl needs that train ran on him.
Choo choo.
Do another Guardian. We'll pick up this Nuka Dart. Run a Guardian. 2 or 3. Is that? Yes. That is the same one that we is in. Bada bing, bada boom. Whatever dang old dang thing you want to do in there, you got that thing you want to run it down, you got that dang old dang, you want to put it over here, we'll drop it there, and he'll spawn up, and then we'll just take him down like always. It's just the same thing we always do, and then dang old coming down, and then he's gonna get it. All right, while we're waiting, redo these buffs, get them updated, and then get some more camp buffs. We could server hop after those nukes are done, if you wanted. What?
Attention, citizens.
What?
Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, Earl. Big ugly idiot. Big ugly idiot. Why does it keep saying buff is increased? Or strength is increased? That's the wrong buff. Idiot. Alright, what is Earl? Is he an animal? He count as an animal? he wouldn't count as scorched. He definitely wouldn't count as a super mutant or a human, right? He's not scorched. He's not a human. He's not... Well, he actually might be scorched. He kind of looks scorched. It's pretty safe to say that he's an animal, right? Earl counts as an animal, so hunters would work on Earl. See if somebody has this question. Oh, so because Earl is a cryptid, he does not count as an animal. Huh. Okay, so we'll just get into a different ranger set then, because Hunters isn't even going to do anything. Okay. Good to know. Need to have an Overeaters Ranger set. Need to have a... Actually, we're gonna run out of ammo. We're gonna run out of ammo, boy. Ooh, West Virginia Hills #1 gives 15% damage against Wendigos, though. That actually would work. That's a rare magazine, or not, it's not a rare magazine. It's a magazine that anybody rarely uses. That would also work. All right, let's see if we can find, see if we have one. He said it, Tales from West Virginia something. Ah! This. 15% damage against Wendigos. Mutants. Less damage. We want damage against robots? Maybe? Do we have that? Not gonna be Grognag. Could give it the damn heavy thin consumption. Be cool. That's that one's base crit damage. All right. We're gonna use this Wendigo magazine against Earl, since there's a lot of dang old Wendigos flying around. Oh my god, we're gonna camp load out. Oh lord. Yikes. Don't want that. Camp load out. Probably gonna do no damage. 0. Probably not gonna do any damage, so we're gonna... We're gonna switch back to the trio build because that's what we gonna want. We're gonna share quick hands instead of garage time. No. Scratch that. Quick hands doesn't proc enough right now to really worry about that. All right. So we got big guns. We still do have Tesla Science 9, but we're going to cut into it a little bit, and we're going to do 15% damage versus the Wendigos. That's what we're going to run. Still didn't get ammo. Oh, this is sick. Oh, it says the different names of the different heads now. Wow. Oh, don't forget your liquid courage. Ooh, this boy is mad. This dude is mad. This dude is upset at us. Look at all the stacks. 20 bullet storm stacks, 10 adrenaline, 20 onslaught. Maxed. Maxed. Ouch. Dang. Old Earl just kind of just ate it. Kind of just ate a bunch. He ate a big old turd. Earl stood no chance. He spawned and then he died. And there wasn't anything else he gonna be able to do about it. He did. Where's his body even at? Did it just disappear? It just turned into ash? All miner rock breaker? Dude, rock and roll, dude. Dude, rock and roll, dude. Rock and roll, dude. Where's his body at? Where's your body? Yeah, yeah. Where's your body? Yeah, yeah. Rip Earl. You were fun while you lasted. Gone. Dead. Done. Didn't even stand a chance. What a doofus. All that anger for what? Definitely need more of those. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing, dude? Oh, dude. Got some already. You not need these? Thank you. Big thanks. Big thanks. You be providing stuff. Hey, here are these provisions. Thanks. Thanks, ye old provisions. Help you with your build. You have I mean, pretty much you could just make it look like this. This is a raid build, but it's for a specific, this build is specifically for stage 3 in the raid, but it also works great everywhere else because of adrenaline and gun fu, and Grim Reaper Sprint. So if you're killing a lot of mobs, this build works great. Yeah. This can work with anything. That is the one benefit of all these weird changes they made, is not much is bound to a specific weapon type anymore. As a ghoul, want to change a couple of things. You would want to add oh yeah, they don't show ghoul cards anymore. For strength, you probably want brick wall as well, so you can reduce stagger. Perception. What is in perception? Eye of the Hunter in perception is really good instead of awareness, because you want to increase your VATS hit chance. There's also a perk card in endurance that increases damage done, but it uses a little bit of glow. That one's pretty cool. There's another version of Tenderizer as a ghoul that's in charisma, Or maybe that's an intelligence. Either way. Yeah, that's actually a really good question. Hold on. Yo. Not logged on to this ghoul character in a long time. Months. Time, bedtime. A bit. Cool. Cool. What the heck is this set? Strength? Oh, this was a choo-choo's build. Oh, this was for the shredder. But shredder is dead. RIP. So okay. So now, what would we use? What are you, Commando Ghoul? Is that what that is? Okay. So we want to max out strength for sure. Ooh, that's right. You also get arms of steel, which is really cool. So let's see. So we could do, definitely want brick wall. Bring in the big guns, bullet storm. Lock and load. Per projectile, shotgun champ is decently cool, but we want bullet storm, we want brick wall, and arms of steel. 30% better weapon accuracy. That's going to be awesome. We also could do easy target. Could do easy target, but you also need probably some kind of weight mitigation. So maybe something like that. Or one rank of arms of steel is really good as also. And then you could do 2 ranks of easy target. We could do that. Perception. You want glowing gut. Radiation power. Expend a small amount of glow per hit to deal 20% bonus damage. So that's the one you want for sure. Arch genes for ghouls is kind of weird. Kind of dumb. What else we got? Concentrated fire. Glowing hunter, no. Number cruncher, yes. Rad resistance is reduced. We don't care about that. We want deal sealer. Eye of the hunter. There you go. That's the one you want. Take some more out of endurance since we have 2 health bars. There we go. Your vision grants you 30% accuracy in VATS from a very long distance. We can max that out, or you could use 1 rank of Eye of the Hunter. Let's do Deal Sealer. Inspirational, no. We, yeah, we could use United Ordeal. Could use United Ordeal. Feral, 50% slower, who cares? Tenderizer, yes. I definitely want Tenderizer. Oh, we don't have any more cards to pick. Bummer. All right. So we'll do Deal Sealer for now. Bomb Scientist is really good, but we're not using grenades. Curator's awesome. We won't buff. There we go. This is the one you want to. Science Monster. It looked like you were using an energy commando weapon, like the ultrasight gun or something. So Science would be cool. Science Monster. Definitely want that. Good with Salt is a quality of life card. We're not going to put that on there. Oh yeah, we can't pick any more cards. Crap. All right. Oh yeah, we're gonna run out of stuff in other places. You definitely want to do Onslaught, that's for sure. So you want Gorilla Expert, Gorilla Master. Full Onslaught. Don't have decent luck cards at the moment. Weak point damage increased by 15%. Definitely want that. Quick Hands doesn't work with us. Wild West Hands is so good. That one's sick. Max that one out. That one's fun to use. What else do we have? We're already getting a 10% damage buff from Deal Sealer, the minimum. Could do Tormentor for when they're crippled. Alright, and then let's take 2 of this. Put it over her. So that way we can also add Serendipity and Ricochet. Gun tricks. A little bit of reload. We got hyper reflexes. Actually, let's swap out gun tricks for hyper reflexes. And we have Serendipity. Okay. Oh, we don't have crap on this character. We do not have crap on this character. Nothing. Do we even have a commando weapon? Nope. Nada. Yeah, we don't have a commando weapon. Everything on this. Oh, there's the dragon. There also is a lot of the small gun cards, but whatever. Wait, who is? Okay, that's the one we were in. Yeah, there's also a lot of the perk cards that boost small guns specifically, which is great. But that character cannot unlock any more cards, so it is what it be. All right, let us go in horror. Get all this glued stuff. Get all this gooey stuff. Get all this goo and stuff. Underwear. Commando. If we're gonna do that, we won't follow through. Taking one for the team. The hell kind of build was this? it was an underwear build. That's why the endurance was so high. Okay. Makes sense. Easy target, lock and load, full
Gourmet ingredients require gourmet preparation.
want dang old full dang old bullet storm. And then let's do I could be firing a heavy gun. So let's not use that. Okay. Definitely want awareness. Deal sealer. That's what we want to make sure we get. We want to make sure we get all of the small guns cards. I mean, a scoped weapon. Small guns have better accuracy and spread. Been doing a lot of VATs with this. That doesn't really make much sense. All right, what do we got here? Tank killer. Range when aiming down sights. Okay, so there are a few things with small guns in perception. But not really many we can use. The reload here is nice though. Better accuracy and spread. This would be great for a shotgun build. Huh. Think there's nothing else there that we need. We want happy-go-lucky because when we use Nuka-Cola Dark, that's going to give us 18 luck extra instead of just 3. We're definitely going to do that. Full onslaught, evasive, dodgy, and serendipity. That's right. Okay. Yep. So curator, because curator is always nice. Nerd rage, because of course, and then science. That's more energy damage, please. And then we want to add, ooh, we really want quick hands. Yeah, that makes sense too, because we're not going to have one gun army, so we will have space for that. Grim Reaper Sprint or Psychopath? Grim Reaper Sprints. That's kind of a throwback. Alright, let's do full gun fu.
Welcome to Elegance. Our master stylists are only available by appointment, but you're welcome to look around. I'm sorry, we can't accept walk-ins. Pardon me, sir.
What are we missing? We can do Downranger one time. We can do Fast Fighter. Because that's going to give us more than Ground Pounder. Well, no, let's try Ground Pounder. Do some hip firing. Hip firing with a super accurate commando weapon is really fun. Alright, let's try this. And we'll run we'll just run intelligence with shielded casual for now. But we are going to need commando weapons. This guy. Nope, not the honey. Need that honey. No, no, no. Oh, this thing is old AF. That thing is super old. Oh yeah, this is the yeah, it's doing 4,000 dot 13 seconds, 3,000 dot 7 seconds. That's a lot of dot. That's a lot of dot, boy. Ultrasight Gatling laser, or West Tech Elder's Mark. Alright, so let's do this. Let's do Enclave Plasma Rifle first. This is our guy. Ultrasight Plasma. Haven't used those in a while. Oh, only got so many. And then we've got West Tech Elder's Mark. Does that take 45s? And then we've got... What else we got? We've got Furious. Ultrasight laser. And then a quad. Ultrasight laser. That one has Pyromaniacs, Furious, Explosive, and Swift. Interesting. Fusion cells. Fusion cells. Alright. We got plenty of those. What was the justification behind switching this from bloodied to quad? We got our... Ground pounder. Hip fire accuracy. Where is our accuracy for skeet shooter? Aha! Let's try that. Skeet shooter. It's definitely a lot tighter, boy. What? What'd you just say? Oh, there she goes. All right. It was Bulletstorm, but that was specifically for West Tech. So that was... Yeah, it was to get the Bulletstorm stacks up. Might just switch that back to Bloodied, honestly. Don't really see a point to run West Tech, and there's other ways to do it anyway without having to use that. So might switch that Elder's Mark back to Bloodied, be honest.
All support personnel, proceed with caution. Instability detected. Mineral harvesting and auto miner repair duties must be performed in a timely manner to avoid injury.
Evasive. Gun Fu. Could actually use Dodgy and then do 2 ranks of Gun Fu. Actually, no. Shh. Nope. That's wrong. Gun Fu and then Bloody smooth skin need to get with the glow, son. Pass. No, don't go outside. What are you thinking, dude? Why would you do that? Get back in there.
Attention, all personnel. Shaft stability failure detected. Immediate evacuation is required. Failure to exit in a timely fashion will result in docked pay.
We'll go ahead and go back out now. Ha! Ha! Spawned in to leave, to go back in, to go back out. Super eventful event. Great stuff just happened. Claim token exchange. Here's who wants these? Why is the health fluctuating when dropping an item? How much sense does that make? Oh, that's why all the serums came off. That's why the health did that. That makes a lot more sense. Big guns bobblehead. Ouch. But we're commando right now, though. Our base damage increase. All right. Triple a scorched leg. Nah, we're gonna do a daily ops since it is double. Double the fun. Double spearmint gum.
Come in. This is Dodge. I've lost contact with the uplinks in this area. I'm trusting
59 luck. Is that enough?
I fear nothing.
Oh yeah, that's right, being bloodied.
Team, I've got a signal. Head to the first uplink to re-establish connection.
Being bloodied, not in power armor, unyielding. That's right.
The first uplink signal's coming through, and I can already see you've got company. Stand your ground.
Bada bing, bada boom. Reload the gun. Oh, this thing be kicking up. All right. Go to that other uplink. Boom, bam, bing, fracturers. Ooh, fracturers gonna kill us. Fracturer's gonna take us down. Nope. Not today.
I'm starting to see the signal from the second uplink.
Exit daily ops? No, we don't want to do that.
Stay on it.
Shaft instability detected. Better use Viagra. That's pretty hot. Whoa. Dang, dude. What are you doing over there? Yeah. Commando's fun. Commando can be pretty sick. Ooh, forgot about the Tesla rifle too.
Picking up a priority target. Your mission is to eliminate him at all costs.
Where's he at?
Do be proud, team. Further, it'll lead these uplinks to
That's
better
it.
understand threats like this.
Dang, dude. Rip.
Great service. Ad Victorium.
Where'd he go? Turned into bits. Turned into bits. Bits. Turned into bits. Bits. Nice. Got a bunch of crap. Do an expedition. Ah? Oh, we gotta be team lead though.
Beep boop bop beep beep bop beep beep bop boop boop bop.
Ooh, we do got eviction notice. Eviction notice. Expedition. Bada bing. Bada boom.
Is anyone out there? This recording is a call for help. Our settler camp was attacked by mutants last night. Please help. My name is Kenneth Dean. We're south of Huntersville. I think I'm the last one alive. Probably won't be much longer. The mutants have left. For now, hurry. Destroy the meat bag. care of the radiation in the area. Keep it running. We'll never finish building here if it breaks.
The heck? Man, the recoil on this is nuts. Oh yeah, can't be picking that up yet. Gotta wait. Recoil is not gourd. Dude. And it has stabilizers on it. What? Dog. That recoil is nuts. Dude. How is it not any better with the one that has stabilizers versus the one that does not have stabilizers? That's really weird. Ooh, definitely missed the 50 cal too. Definitely want that 50 cal. You know, it'd be 50 bleed 50 cal. That'd be cool. What you doing over there? Guy using choo-choos? Ba bee ba ba ba. Bee bee ba bee boo 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 ba ba. Actually, what does our... Alright. Well-rested bonuses look good. Yeah, this Elder's Mark is just a lot more fun to use than the Ultrasight laser, Ultrasight rifle. It's not great with Bulletstorm. But it also doesn't have Rapid on it, but this was originally meant for West Tech, so it's not supposed to have Rapid on it, but it's better to use. It just doesn't... The recoil on this, dude, is just out of this world. Dude, what the heck? Yo, that's bad. That sucks. That's much more manageable than this. Dude. It doesn't even have any recoil, so it doesn't really matter, but... Wow. What are you doing over here? Where's he at? Oh, just over here by yourself. Oh, we're back. We're back.
This recording is a call for help.
Dude, we already heard this.
Settler camp was attacked by mutants last night. Please help. My name is Kenneth Dean. We're south of Huntersville. I think I'm the last one alive. Probably won't be much longer. The mutants are rushing. Now, hurry. Destroy their meat bags when we get here.
Beep 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 bop boop boop bop boop boop bop. Beep boop boop bop boop boop bop.
Take care of the radiation in the area. Keep it running.
Beep boop 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 bop boop boop bop. Beep beep boo boo bop boo boo bop. What you doing up there, boy? See you later. Commando's fun. Not gonna switch to it full time as the main loadout, but cool to change it up a little bit. Yeah, definitely want to switch this to bloodied, because it would be doing lots more damage. Also need to switch this out with dang old Tormentor. Since we're crippling a lot. It does have crippling as a second star, so Tormentor would be great. What else? We could switch to Downranger. What's our luck at? 36. 52. That's pretty stinking high. That's pretty high luck, dude. All right, we got a bunch of stuff. A whole bunch of crap to pick up. Nice. There was also this guy over here. There was a legendary that spawned in the woods for some reason. Kind of off by himself. Make sure we go get that stuff. Where are you at? Where is your corpse be? Where is your... Ooh, there's a little pile of ash. There's an ash pile. That's him. Sick. Nice. All right, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of that. That's actually a really good thorn piece. Yeah, what was that? That was overeaters and sentinels? Yeah, it was overeaters and sentinels. Nice. Not gonna keep it, but hey, cool to see. Let's get a mod box. Come on. There we go. Troubleshooters. Nice. Sick. Where'd that fast enhance come from? I want to keep Nasher grenades. That's about it. All this other stuff can go bye-bye. These ultrasight weapons suck. So, they can get out of town. Oh, we have a bloodied. Right in. Yeah. All right, we're going to change this back to bloodied. Because now that's going to do a lot more damage. Who is the dangle? Oh, it hasn't made somebody team lead yet, so okay, let's do this. Now we get to start one. Sick. Rad.
Touching down.
Touching down! Touching down!
New insights, new potential. Our sublime sensation. What will you reveal for us today?
Where's that overgrown moonflower at? Oh, he's on this dock. Give that ammo. Give it up. Final competitors.
And now, for the second act, we delve beneath the ocean waves, through the pier, down the chute, and into
All right, where that teddy bear gonna be?
It's our turn to face each other, little rival. We have a game to play, so don't keep me waiting.
Where?
There it is.
Let's finish.
What'd you say? Wow, you just did not even stand a chance. You guys just didn't even stand a chance. Sharks Den. Sharks Den. Yeah.
First time competing or your 10th. If you've ever felt misunderstood or held back from your true potential, Mother sees you. I'd like for our brave contestants to enter the Shark's Den and prove their dominance. Lay claim to your territory. Defend it from all who would seek to dethrone you. Remain until the end, and you shall perform for me personally in the grand finale.
How you over encumber though? Where's everybody at? This is pretty slow right now. Usually a lot more mobs coming out than this.
The winner's stage awaits you in all its glory.
Oh, we gotta get one more
Final battle.
emote.
So take the stage and show us what a victor looks like.
The winner's stage should only get so many.
Incredible strength.
Overcome. A new sensation. Changed in the wake of a
Hurry up. Shut up.
Tonight, you are reborn. I do.
Shut it. all this junk. All this free stuff. All these chems. That ammo. More junk. Wood pile. Boom. Meow. 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 Change team to expeditions. Make sure we got our lunch boxes. We don't.
Here we are, eh, girl? New horizons.
Make sure we bring that other guy in, though. Come on in, boy. Come on.
You ready to hop in?
Yeah, now let's go. Should be a decent amount of XP from that. $119,000. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Path to enlightenment, yeah. Yeah, might have to buy that with atoms because it looks like that's not going to be finished in time. So we could always get some of those atoms back, but not really much here to use, honestly. Scouts banners would be cool. We don't need perk coins anymore, so those are pointless. Caps are pointless. Basic repair kit, pointless. Gold bullion, maybe. Legendary modules, maybe. Nuclear card, pointless. Boxes, maybe. Although it seems like it would defeat the purpose of spending atoms to get here just to buy atoms. But who knows? Scouts banners are decent. Gold and lunchboxes. Nuclear key card makes sense. The only thing that makes sense to buy: Atom, Scouts banners, maybe legendary modules, just to have more of them. But it might not even be worth it to spend atoms to get here. You could just buy a crap load of Scouts banners, though. Right? Just have a crap load of Scouts banners. Scouts banners are good, especially considering the only way to get them is through tickets and atoms. So spending tickets for Scouts banners is not a bad idea, especially with the new auto res system rework. It's a good option. Even better option is going to be next season when they add in stamps as a renewable reward. That's going to be cool. Definitely doing that one. Definitely doing that one. All right. We are going to raid Carver. Guy's pretty sick. Cool dude. Go say what's up to him. Appreciate you guys for coming by. Hopefully you're going to see some of y'all in game for the big update coming on Tuesday. Won't be streaming again till Sunday though. 4 p.m. That's going to be the new schedule moving forward, but probably going to meet up with you guys at some point in game. So thanks for coming by, and we shall see you then. A goodbye. A goodbye.
Yeah!